Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues and students. Today, we embark on a profound exploration of the nature of reality. It's a question that has captivated the minds of philosophers, scientists, and thinkers throughout the annals of history. In this chapter, we'll delve into the various philosophical perspectives, scientific insights, and metaphysical considerations that illuminate this enduring philosophical mystery. So let's go ahead and commence our journey with philosophical realism. This perspective staunchly asserts the existence of an objective reality that stands independently of human perception or thought. Realists contend that the external world, encompassing physical objects and abstract entities like mathematical truths, exist in a manner that's distinct from our subjective experiences. This perspective emphasizes the existence of a mind independent reality that can be known and understood. There are several key principles of philosophical realism, the first of which is mind independence, that reality exists independently of human minds and perceptions. The second, objective truth. There are objective truths about the world that can be discovered through investigation and inquiry. The third, external world. The external world is not an illusion, but a genuine existing reality. Some of the prominent realist philosophers include Plato, Aristotle, and Thomas Aquinas. In stark contrast to philosophical realism, idealism posits that reality is fundamentally a mental construct. Idealists argue that the external world, including physical objects, is a product of the mind's perceptions and conceptualizations. According to this view, reality is ultimately tied to human consciousness and subjectivity. Some of the key principles of idealism are: 1. Mental construct. Reality is a product of mental processes, including perception, thought, and consciousness. 2. Subjective reality. Reality is subjective and varies from one individual's perception to another. Non materialism. Some idealists argue that reality is fundamentally immaterial, consisting of ideas or mental representations. One of the prominent idealist philosophers is George Berkeley, and then we have Immanuel Kant and F.H. Bradley. Moving forward, let us explore dualism, a philosophical perspective positing the existence of two fundamental substances, mind or consciousness, and matter. Dualists assert that the mind and body are distinct but interact with each other, raising questions about how mental and physical properties relate to one another. Some of the key principles of dualism are: 1. The mind body duality. The mind and body are distinct substances with different properties. 2. Interaction. Dualism acknowledges that the mind and body interact, but the nature of this interaction is often debated. And then 3. Cartesian dualism. Rene Descartes famously proposed a form of dualism that posited the pineal gland as the point of interaction between the mind and body. Prominent dualist philosophers include Rene Descartes and Thomas Aquinas. Now let us turn our minds towards, or our attention towards, materialism, also known as physicalism. Materialists assert that reality consists solely of physical entities and processes. They argue that everything, including mental states and consciousness, can ultimately be explained in terms of physical phenomena, such as interactions of particles and forces. Some of the key principles of materialism are 1. Physical monism. Reality is composed of a single fundamental substance, which is physical in nature. Reductionism. Mental phenomena can be reduced or explained by physical processes. And then scientific naturalism. Materialists often align with a naturalistic worldview, emphasizing the importance of scientific inquiry in understanding reality. Some of the prominent materialist philosophers include Thomas Hobbes, Ludwig Feuerbach, Daniel Dennett. In the realm of modern physics, particularly in quantum mechanics, reality takes on a complex and sometimes paradoxical character. Quantum theory challenges classical conceptions of reality with phenomena like wave particle duality, superposition, and entanglement. These phenomena raise questions about the fundamental nature of physical reality and the relationship between the observer and the observed. Key principles of quantum mechanics include wave particle duality. Particles like electrons exhibit both waves and particle properties. Uncertainty principle. There are limits to the precision in which certain pairs of properties, i.e., position and momentum, can be simultaneously known. And then entanglement. Particles can become correlated in ways that suggest non local connections. Prominent physicists in quantum mechanics, Niels Bohr, Werner Heisenberger, and Erwin Schrödinger. In conclusion, the nature of reality is a profoundly challenging and multifaceted philosophical inquiry. Philosophers, scientists, and thinkers have explored diverse perspectives, from realism to idealism, dualism and materialism, each offering its own lens through which to view reality. Contemporary discussions in philosophy and physics continue to grapple with the nature of reality, seeking to reconcile classical views with peculiarities of quantum mechanics and evolving understanding of consciousness. The quest to comprehend the ultimate nature of reality remains a testament to human curiosity. The power of human inquiry and the enduring mysteries of the universe. As our understanding of the cosmos deepens, so too does our appreciation of the profound complexities that shape our perception of reality. Thank you for joining me on this intellectual journey, and I encourage you to engage in thoughtful discussions as we navigate the intricate terrain of the nature of reality.